Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Pacers are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
Hold on tight. It's Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Both teams deserving, but only one will come away with the Larry O'Brien. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point. You look at the Thunder, in position to close it out here in Game 6 on the road. How much urgency do they feel?
Well, as nice as it would be to close it out in front of their home fans, they can't be complacent. With everything they've invested all season long coming down to this moment, the time is now to finish it off.
Now here's Halliburton. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
On the wing, Nembhard. Dort defending. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops it first.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the floater. He can't hit that time. Halliburton with some nice D. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him specifically about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Siakam finds Turner. Got a piece of it. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with a rebound. Outside Mathurin. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Mathurin.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Halliburton. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Keep that energy going.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Mathurin passes to Nembhard, and here's Turner from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep, and his size really hard to guard.
Now here's Dort. Yet to see a basket. The 3 from Holmgren. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Siakam. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Here's Siakam. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. Dort, a screen on Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. And it's Shepard in for Nembhard. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Shepard. There's the triple. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Caruso, pass to Williams. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Wiggins, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Siakam against Williams. Now here's Siakam, guarded closely. Toppin, a screen on Williams. And here's Siakam for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Shoots over McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Neesmith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line, for the Pacers, Aaron Neesmith, 2.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on McConnell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's been amazing to watch is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Now here's Halliburton. Let's go with a three. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Williams, a screen on Toppin. Here's Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by McConnell. Toppin outside. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Joe. Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. Toppin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. The Thunder with the rebound. Halliburton with the steal. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Off with the layup. Now here's Caruso. Neesmith covering. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Shot is up. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Now here's McConnell. No made baskets yet. And the shot goes in.
That's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Thunder trail by 4. Williams up top. Back to Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Lou Dort in for Joe. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Turner, a screen on Caruso. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
We've got 1:13 left in the half. Caruso with it. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Now here's Holmgren. Williams on the wing. Neesmith covering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dort. Pacers with a rebound. Siakam with it. Caruso covers. Siakam, no good. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 4. Here's Williams. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
McConnell, he's checked in for Neesmith. .29 seconds left in the second. Dort, a screen on Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got 5 now.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Nembhard outside. To the middle. And stolen by Holmgren. With 1 on the clock. The shot no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Indiana ahead, leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Indiana Pacers.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they're just 1 win shy of the ultimate prize. But these closeout games are often the most difficult, wouldn't you say, Shaq?
Yes, they are, EJ. The goal is within grasp, but that also motivates your opponent to fight even harder.
That's why it's fun to watch. And when these stakes are this high, both sides are holding nothing back, Ernie.
And there you have it. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
And so he makes both from the line.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren against Siakam. Jacks up a 3. And it's Holmgren missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner, a screen on Williams. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Matherin. No points yet. Turner passes to Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. 4 on the clock. From deep.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard left side. Here's Halliburton. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Matherin against Williams. Now here's Matherin, tightly guarded. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Turner with the block.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Halliburton misses.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's SGA. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Nice touch on the bank shot. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
That's to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Holmgren against Matherin. Inside, tipped. Here's Hartenstein. And Turner with the block. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso's checked in. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It's time for It's Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let the customers get some shoes at home. Let's go.
Three on the clock. Hartenstein finds Dort. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Indiana leading by 6. Up top, Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, Williams. Now here's Caruso. Neesmith covering. They set the screen to stop the drought. And Caruso, good for three. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Turner against Hartenstein. Turner inside.
Well, you love how Miles Turner gets into space in the paint, makes it really hard for the defender not to lean in and get some contact against Turner.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Alex Caruso, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Caruso. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Caruso drops them both. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Williams against Siakam. And a nice finish on the layup. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Williams passes to Wiggins. Over Toppin. Opening close, and he drops it in. Wiggins gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Pass to Siakam. Toppin, a screen on Williams. And here's Siakam for 3. Fires, hitting the triple.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Williams in the post. Neesmith covering. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana leading. McConnell outside. Over to the left wing. Neesmith passes to Toppin. Back to Neesmith. High post Siakam. 3 seconds left. No good there. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Indiana ahead. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2. Now here's McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin to the paint. It's tipped. Wiggins with a steal. Pass to Joe. Knocked away. outside Neesmith. Now McConnell. To the inside. Toppin. There's the double team with Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Here's Toppin. And that one drops. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Indiana has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
That music. Here they come, your Pacers high crew. Attention fans, now on the court is your squad. Get live, let's hear it. We want to give you shirts today, but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it?
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Joe. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively. 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. The coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Turner, a screen on Dort. Now here's Nembhard. The D's right on him. There's a screen by Turner. Siakam for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
With the step back, 10 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Fades. Siakam, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Here's Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam against Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Tries again. The rebound by Turner.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Siakam. To win the drought. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Taking it inside. SGA.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
Siakam against Holmgren. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Pass to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. On the wing, Nembhard. Dort defending. From 13. Doesn't go for him. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Dort. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the technical free throw is good. Seconds left in the fourth. Here's Nembhard. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Oklahoma City, Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Nembhard outside, and here's Turner from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, it's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. The Oklahoma City Thunder are the new NBA champions.
Thank you for your attendance and support tonight, fans.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Introducing the world champion,